The fashion industry has showcased a wider range of body types and ethnicities in recent years, creating the perception that beauty standards are becoming more inclusive. To see if this change is actually happening across the board, researchers analyzed nearly 800,000 professional modeling records spanning from 2000 to 2024. They wanted to track exactly how representation has evolved over a long period. The research team gathered data from major industry platforms where modeling agencies submit verified information. The records included physical measurements and visible traits for runway shows, magazine covers, and advertising campaigns. To accurately gauge physical thinness, the scientists calculated a metric called relative fat mass, which estimates body fat percentage using height and waist circumference. The analysis revealed a contradiction in how beauty standards have evolved. The average measurements of female models have remained incredibly stable over the past 24 years. The average female model stood at approximately 5 feet 10 inches tall. Her waist hovered around 60 to 61 centimeters, and her hips remained stable at roughly 88 to 89 centimeters. Only the average bust circumference showed a consistent decline. While body size diversity has grown, this change is only happening at the margins. The core standard of beauty has not become more inclusive. The industry has selectively hired a small number of plus-size models to appear alongside traditional, exceptionally thin models. When the researchers compared the models to a large health survey of American women aged 17 to 30, they found almost no overlap in body fat distribution. In fact, what the fashion industry calls plus size is still smaller than the average American woman. The researchers also looked at how different marginalized identities overlap. They found that a plus-size model was 4.5 times more likely to be non-white. This indicates that the burden of size diversity falls heavily on a relatively small group of non-white models, allowing the industry to project a diverse image without changing its core aesthetic. Finally, the team looked at government and industry regulations. They found that a 2006 rule at Milan Fashion Week, which established a strict numerical minimum for a model's body size, was followed by a reduction in the number of extremely thin models on the runway. In contrast, a 2017 French law that required a doctor's medical certificate without a specific numerical cutoff produced no detectable shift in body representation. Learn more about this study and other new research at PsyPost.org.